Hey guys, welcome back. It's Strawberry Sloth Brain. I am playing The Sims 4 again today. We are still playing the Get to Work expansion pack. However, today I kind of wanted to add on the next expansion pack in the series, which is the Get Together expansion pack. That was released the same year, I think like 2015. So we are still playing expansion packs that are now over a decade old. So anyways, I did change a little bit of things. So first off, I changed a little bit of people's personalities. Just to make it a little bit more making sense, I guess. I don't know. This is The Sims. It's not supposed to make sense, but I don't know. I like it better. So we have our shy scientist over here, Gavin Richards. His dad is currently visiting, and you know, the global superstar that is disappointed in him. Anyways, trying to make some conversation. Gavin looking absolutely thrilled that his dad has come to visit. Meanwhile, we have Jay Huntington over here just acting like he's not feeling awkward with this duo over here. So that is Gavin. He is still level 2 in scientist. He got level 2 on his own. I can't take any credit for that. Jay still haven't figured out how to do the fashion Simstagram situation. Haven't gotten any notifications about any of his photos he submitted actually coming through for approval. He's now submitted everything that so I'm hoping something comes through, or maybe it's bugged. I don't know. Alright, so Jay is the one who had maybe a little bit of a change. I can't even remember what his old traits were, but I did kind of tone down. Actually, I let him graduate high school. I removed his expelled from high school trait. I kind of felt bad for the guy. I mean, he doesn't look like, you know, that bad of a guy, I guess. I mean, he's still kind of insensitive and stuff like that, but you know, I gave him a neat trait, kind of gave him a little bit more fear of being exposed. So he's a little insecure on the down low, but you know, otherwise everybody thinks he's the most confident guy in the world, right? Zoe's currently at work. I decided not to go to work with her this time, you know, because I do not want to mess it up for her. Moving on, so I kind of added Mitchell a little bit of traits. I think I took away the low self-esteem. Decided to give him some of his traits he had originally had before I decided to mess with his life. Fear of failure, I think that came with the low self-esteem, but we'll keep it, sure. Maybe that'll kind of, you know, encourage him to do better in his doctor career. We shall see. Yeah, but still wants to be a gamer, still the barfly. Got him a little bit of smarts, though. That should help with his logic skill that he absolutely is refusing to. Let's see how long he actually stays playing, because, well, I guess we're not gonna see. We're actually gonna go with Gavin. Alright, welcome to Future Sim Labs. So, this is our first day going to work with Gavin. Hopefully we don't screw it up for him. I mean, he's a little almost below average here, so, you know, I want to say we can't make it any worse, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, you know. Respectful introduction. We're just gonna polite. You're polite, and that's usually pretty good at. Nice warm polite glow. Can I have a medal? Where is that at? Friendly. Deep thoughts. Would be weird if it was under gossip, right? Let's gossip about. Wow, she. Poor Gavin. He's just. That's. Feel sorry for him. All he did was ask for a medal, and she had to be yawning in his face. That was actually quite rude. Quite rude. That's theorized by aliens. We have a better relationship with her, but apparently she doesn't have any medals to give. That is a shame. Everybody come to me so I can get your medal. Please? Yes. Awesome. Brainstorm. Okay, now we can get on with our work day. Oh my gosh. Gavin over here giving people hugs. Gavin is like, look, they had it right when they had a little angel. Look at that. I mean, he just wants like the best in life, you know? He had a rough, pressurized childhood, scrutinized, trying to do his best, was never good enough, you know. And now he's just a shy scientist who's just wants to be nice to people, and then, you know, they yawn in his face. Alright, let's check this out. Simray. Common metal, common crystal. Did the metal that we get not, it wasn't common? These magnets are killing me. Ask for metal. Ask again. Let me recall. I thought I already had a formative moment for him. Oh, I didn't. Definitely wasn't the center of attention. That would be devastating. I want to do this, but I feel like Gavin's soul wants something to do with writing. Inspired. Okay, he was a good student. I mean, obviously. Graduated with honors. Low hygiene. It must be from this creation that he seems to be failing, because this is looking a mess. Yeah, dude, you kind of stink. Let's take all of this. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Stay late. Good gosh, I cannot fail 2 active careers. I can't. I already messed it up for Zoe. Let's get a crystal. Okay, we're gonna stop him from going to the bathroom. Maybe we won't, you know, cause him to pee on himself. Like, you know, someone. Gossip about coworkers. Let's gossip about that receptionist person. The yawn one. The one who... Where is... Oh, here she is. Mariana Jenkins. Yeah, exactly. Let's gossip about her. Gavin, you're running out of time, man. Where did Sydney go? Oh my gosh, Moves fast for an old man. Yes. Let's see who Gavin talks about. I'm curious to see.
Boy. Midland Sabricia.
Sure, Gavin. Okay. I guess he's just too nice of a guy. That's probably what it is. We're getting to know a coworker. Let's get to know this guy.
Philibot?
We're gonna turn on your creation. And then we're gonna view it. Guys, look at that. I mean, like, this is cool too, but look at that. That's like gold standard right there. That's like 100% A+. What the heck, man? He was fine just seconds ago. What? Is it because of his fear of disappointing his parents? Like, how do I solve this? Set expectations with parents. Talk with his parents will help. It will be a tough conversation, but a much needed one. Call this guy over here. Anita over here, not on good terms. Like, she's not gonna accept any kind of expectations, boundaries setting, all that kind of stuff. I mean, oh, there was one other thing that I did. Zoe, you know how she only had a mother in the previous video? So I was thinking, you know, just like science baby it or something like that. But I actually did a thing. So we're just gonna zoom in on this face real quick. We're just gonna zoom in right here. Okay, when I do this, Zoe's genealogy, her family tree. Okay. So, let's just say a little backstory. Ronnie and Julie got together at some point, probably just like a little fling, little one-nighter, and there goes Zoe. Apparently at some point, because I don't think Zoe and Gavin are that far apart in age, like maybe a little bit. It was apparently after Gavin was born, you know, their whole like 13 days apart. She has like no relationship with him. I don't even know if she knows he is her father. Drama. Anyways, so that was a thing. That was a thing that I did. That was her big change, I guess I should say. Back to Gavin and his crisis. I mean, it's obviously manifesting, right? Why do you have to attempt introduction with this guy? Oh my gosh. He's your father. Like, literally not just your father, but you literally grew up with him. Is he going to talk to Jay instead of his son? The audacity. Yes, in fact he did. He said hello to Jay before he said hi to his son. This guy is what we like to call trash. And Gavin's acting like he's his dad's biggest fan. Traded collectible? Like, I mean, maybe we're gonna have to. I hope I just gave you my illness. Oh my gosh. He's like literally becoming ill. I just want to ask you to set boundaries, but apparently you've set boundaries so hard that we don't even exist as family anymore. Okay, this, I guess I'm gonna have to do it with Anita because my father's too big of a star. I can't even talk to him apparently. Can't even set expectations with my father because he's acting like he doesn't know me. actually insane. Really funky whenever he notices this some unwanted guests arrive. Do you see any gnomes? I hear the dog barking, but have you seen any gnomes popping up? Mochi. I don't see any gnomes, thank goodness, because between me and you, the gnomes kind of creep me out a lot. Like a lot. You know how, like, there's some people who are kind of creeped out by the imaginary friends? I kind of feel that way about the gnomes. The gnomes literally will harm your Sims. Like, they can kill your Sims. Struck by lightning one too many times. There's actually one gnome that I have no idea how to appease. It always strikes my Sims down with lightning. No matter what. Always fails. It's either this guy, like the regular guy, the regular gnome, or either the bare essentials. Poor Gavin. I mean, that looks like he's in pain. That is literally the cutest Sims picture I have ever taken. I can't wait till Mochi grows up. Honestly, I don't really like puppies and kittens in this game because I feel like they're just harder to take care of. Kind of like infants. And I guess toddlers aren't too bad. He's smoking. Is he supposed to be doing that? I mean, that noise doesn't sound quite right either. Family recipe? What would be Zoe's family recipe that she would have? Would it be like a dessert, or I feel like her happy-go-lucky self needs to have some kind of dessert. Rainbow brownies. Oh my gosh, yes. Rainbow brownies. That's her. What are we gonna put in the rainbow brownies? Choco berry, obviously. We need that for Jay. I'm just saying. Spontaneous rage, yes. We're getting super creative here, okay? Zoe's brownies. Famous brownies. The sweat marks. The tiny details makes things so much more interesting. Did you win? Oh, you haven't finished. She's making her famous cookies. I mean, her famous brownies. We gotta join her. I mean, her famous brownies are still in the oven. But hopefully Jay takes them out, you know? Hopefully he doesn't try to burn the house down like he did last episode. Oh my gosh, you know what? I forgot. Zoe is not our doctor. It's Mitchell.
Or a bee.
Research health reports. Dude, I'm gonna use that. Excuse me. Dude, move out the way. Is he wearing a... Are they trying to act like this is a hot dog hat or like a nurse hat? Like, medical intern, he's wearing a... Is this his work outfit? Is that a... Guys. Okay. Anyways, going back to it. Deliver food.
Room for more grant.
See, in the medical and the doctor career, I just want to come here and I just want to come here and actually treat and examine patients. But I guess I got to, you know, Ask about a coworker's day instead. Olive. Gavin, your blast from the past is here. She's looking a little sad too. You should give her a call, see what she's up to. Here she just recently had another baby with Grim. Chat with a patient. Okay. Let's talk to Olive. We can ask her how she's doing. Does she think of Gavin anymore, you know, and their child that they have that, you know, is estranged? Actually, we're not gonna friendly Olive. We're gonna, do a rude introduction.
Gelbador.
Baloo.
Ina
Waves in the
Plivar.
ch-
Phil
I mean,
Risala Kumbar. Pardu.
Yep, Ben Fahad.
Sarday. Spol.
Arpanaya Van-
just make the bed. Slob to neat? Does this make sense? Story progression. His medical job makes him a neat person. You know, cleanliness in the medical field. I still want him to be a slob though. Okay. Refused. He's gonna remain a slob. Maybe if it asks me again, I'll be forced to say yes. Here, we can give Fang some food. Okay, he doesn't want it. I guess we're gonna give it to old boy over here,
Moribia.
Sudbanma.
Adasoy.
Ask about coworkers
Zars.
day. Hey, Mom.
E Flamo. E Brifna Jafandra. Compel Veruda.
Ask about day.
Yabba
Oh my gosh. Autonomous hugs.
Tabishi's
I
like 'em.
love it.
Lanji.
Mop up puddle. Sure thing. I hope it's not a pee puddle. Oliver? Did you pee on the floor? Just go work with a coworker. Where are you going? Oh wait, we already did this. I know where it is. Chat with a patient. We can eat when we're home. We can eat when we are home. Ask if a mermaid. I think that's relevant. Oh my gosh. I think that's relevant to treating your patients. Make a bed. Ask about salary. I mean, that's kind of rude, but she is your mom, so
Chixman Block.
Look, Amoy.
Conchica.
he is getting
Wonderful.
the royal treatment. This little kid. I think we've served him like 4 meals, and we're golden. So now we can go and get something for ourselves. Oh my gosh, look at this! I'm actually looking forward to pulling people from the waiting room into the back, so I can actually research their symptoms and treat them. Yeah. I remember back in the day there was a website that we could look up, and it would tell you the different symptoms and how each symptom probably would mean this diagnosis. It was basically like a cheat sheet, and I think I used that and I still failed. It was kind of embarrassing, you know, but you know, that's life. Sometimes things make perfect sense and you still get it wrong, right? Guys, I am the best. Look at that not so blind eye chart, obviously. It's all my skills. Alright. So now that we've established that these characters would they would perish without me. I am I am the reason that they do so well in all that they do. So I got these things, but I already had gotten those things from just joining the career. We're just gonna sell these. This is for Gavin when he becomes like a super writer and, you know, reaches the top of his scientist career and then quits it and then becomes a full-time writer. Spoiler alert for that. But that's Gavin's happy ending, you know, as soon as we settle the stuff with his parents. Alright. Yeah, I guess we didn't pee or anything. Somebody busted the toilet over there. Look at him just like routing through the pool floats. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I thought he was about to pee on himself because I made him clean the toilet first. Absolutely terrible. Till next time, hope you guys have a nice day.